my subbies, welcome back to my channel. And as usual, you know it's your girl Max One here with another video for you guys. So just go and big up all of my viewers as well. So guys, me the woman me just feel for some sweet potato pudding. So I decided to show you guys how I make my sweet potato and cassava pudding. So just go and stick and stay and watch the video till the end, guys. And please remember to like, share and subscribe to my channel, guys. So guys, we're just gonna be using our basic ingredients, which is some sweet potato. Yeah, and I bought that in the market. And I'm also gonna be using some cassava. I got that from the backyard. So I'm just gonna be using like raisin, vanilla, nutmeg, allspice or mixed spice, whichever way you want to call it. I'm going to be adding some ginger powder, and I'm going to be adding some rose water as well. You can always use whatever spice, and you know you can lift out the coconut milk. So I already cut up the coconut milk, and you know me I can blend it. So that's the cassava. I grated the cassava ahead of time, so that's the cassava mixed with the sweet potato. Okay guys, so that's the first thing you want to do. You grate your ground provision, whether you want to grate it or you want to blend it. So you'd have to go chop it up fine and then you blend it. But me asked my mother to grate it, so no worries. So first thing you're gonna do, make sure you blend the coconut. Set that aside. Okay guys, so now you have finished blending the coconut milk. So I'm just gonna pour out half before straining it. Yes. And then you're gonna strain the other half. So you just want the milk. Okay guys, but if you want to leave out the coconut shaving, you can always leave it out. I just like it in mine. Give it a little bit more texture and a flavor too. So yeah, you can just strain everything, but I'm just straining a half of the portion and adding the other half as is. So you're just gonna strain and set that aside to add the rest of your ingredients. And I'm just gonna be preparing some prune. Kind of like prune, so I'm gonna be mixing some prune and some raisins, and I'm gonna be adding it to the coconut milk to blend, guys. Some people like tasting the chunky raisins and prunes, some don't, but I'm just blending this to give it a little bit more body. Yeah, because I'm always gonna add a little bit more raisin at the end because I love raisins in my pudding. I don't know about you guys. So there I'm just pouring out the coconut milk, and I'm just gonna be blending the coconut milk with the raisin and the prune. So now set that aside. I'm just gonna be preparing a pack of coconut milk as well, just feel like an added richness and more flavor. Yeah, because I just used one coconut, so I wanted a little bit more milk. Because you know me, I forgot to set aside some of the milk for pour on top of my pudding when it's almost finished baking. So yeah, me just want a little more coconut. You don't have to do this if you don't want to, but yeah, you know me extra, so me just add one more pack of coconut milk to the other mixture, guys. So just make sure you mix out the powder. You don't want any lumps in it, so that's why you see me mixing. Yeah, so you know me I gotta tell enough to mix. So now I'm just gonna be blending like my cassava and my sweet potato, just mixing it together. So now I'm gonna be adding like a tablespoon of ginger powder. Ginger is just gonna bring up the flavor, and ginger is a spice that I like. So this is optional too if you don't want to add the ginger powder. So I'm gonna be adding some rose water, about 2 tablespoons, a tablespoon to 2 tablespoons of rose water. You can always use the almond essence as well. Yeah, but sometimes I don't really like the taste of the almond, so I just use the rose water. Then I'm gonna add like 2 tablespoons of vanilla. Yeah, I like enough spice in my thing, so yeah, you can just eyeball it the way you want to. Okay, so I'm gonna add some cinnamon, just like a tablespoon of cinnamon as well. Yeah, you know you have to spice up the pudding. The pudding can't just taste, yeah, bland. You have to use up all of your nice spices, your cinnamon powder, your nutmeg, your mixed spice, everything, yeah. And just incorporate everything and just make sure you mix it in. Yeah, mixing. You know, I'm gonna tell you if you mix. Make sure so everything distribute evenly throughout your batter. Okay, so now to the coconut milk, I'm just gonna be adding like about 3 cups, small cups, not the usual cup. So like 3 cups, small cups of sugar. Because you know you have the raisins and the prune and stuff already. So, but you can add any amount of sugar you want. Depends on how sweet you want it. So I'm just gonna add the sugar to the coconut milk and just make sure to mix it out properly. And I'm also mixing it with the coconut powder that I had mixed earlier. So I'm just gonna be mixing everything together and then I'm gonna set some aside. Okay, you know you have to have some coconut milk to pour over your pudding when it almost baked to get that nice, yeah, creamy top. Gonna be adding a pinch of salt. It's about a teaspoon of salt. And I'm also gonna be adding my favorite, some molasses. So the molasses is gonna just give it a nice rich color as well. Add to the color and also the taste. Yeah, you know, the molasses is well rich in iron and all of them, something that me like molasses. So I'm just gonna add it, just 1 tablespoon of molasses to the mix. And just make sure to mix the molasses because you know it's kind of thick, so you have to make sure you mix it out properly. So just mix guys. You don't need for rush. Just take your time and just do what you do. No need to rush. So now I'm just gonna be pouring all that mixture into the grated sweet potato and the cassava mixture. So you're just gonna pour everything in and then you're gonna make sure to mix thoroughly. Just want to have a smooth batter, you don't want a lump, and then something they just want to mix it out nice and smooth. So you can just eyeball it. You add it any more mixture, whatever it need, you just eyeball it and you will see the consistency where you want. Not too thick, not too runny, just in between. So now I'm just gonna be adding some nutmeg. Just gonna grate like about less than a tablespoon of nutmeg. And I'm also gonna be adding just a little bit of nutmeg to the coconut mixture as well, and a little vanilla as well. Yeah, because you have to spice up about the coconut milk where you're gonna pour over the pudding. So now I'm just gonna be adding about 3 spoons of flour. You can always add cornmeal. Some people probably like the cornmeal. Yeah, but because I'm making sweet potato pudding, I don't really want to taste no cornmeal in it. So yeah, I'm just gonna add a small amount of flour just to bind everything together. Yeah, so the pudding can be able to cut nice. So you don't want it too, yeah, but I just want it gummy and nice. So that's why I didn't add any cornmeal. You can add cornmeal if you want to and take away the flour or whatever. Either way, everybody make their pudding different, guys. So yeah, you can just please comment on the comment section and tell me how you make your pudding, which other ingredient you add where me might not add. Cause you know, each one teach one. Everybody have their own little, you know, special ingredient what they put. So yeah, guys, me need a feedback. Remember, say it's a little learning thing I go on and saying everybody I teach, and you know, everybody can just watch and teach each other. So I want to hear what you put in a phone pudding or how you make the pudding. So just leave it in the comment section. So right now, yes, you have a nice smooth consistency right there. So nice butter come along. So knowing me, I like the raisins, so I'm just going to be topping it off with some more raisins. This part is optional, guys, because some people don't want to taste the chunky raisins, because remember me already blend out a portion. So yeah, and the raisin just going to be adding the sweetness to the pudding as well, so you don't have to use like a lot of sugar. Smelling really good, guys. Make sure you could smell it. It smells nice. Yeah. See there, it's ready for going at the baking tin. So you just grease the baking tin. Yeah, with a little. I use a coconut oil and just grease mine. You can also sprinkle a little bit of flour if you want, but this is kind of a non-stick, so I'm gonna do all of that. Just grease it with the coconut oil, and you can put like a tablespoon of the coconut oil in the pudding as well, guys, so it'll keep it moist and soft. Yeah, so remember, we're making a pudding, so it doesn't matter. You can always just fill up your pan, guys. Fill it right up to the top, because it's not like a cake where you're having egg and baking powder and all of that, so it will rise. The pudding is just gonna stay exactly where you put it. So yeah, just kind of fill up the pan a bit. Yeah, so I actually got like two tins of pudding out of this mixture, guys. This probably like a 8 by 10 or something. I don't remember the measurement of this baking tin, but it's not really small, guys. So yeah, gonna be getting 2 puddings out of this mixture, plus I'm filling it all the way up to the top. So after this, now you're just gonna make sure you set your oven 350 whatever, and you can bake this for like 1 hour, guys. So yeah, 1 hour tops, it should be ready. Okay, guys, about 45 minutes or so gone. Watch the pudding now, it come go on nice. So now I'm just gonna try to pour the mixture in. I could have better take out the pudding, guys, so you know the oven hot and bake things are going right. So Jesus, me have to try hurry up and pour the coconut milk over the pudding, and yeah, voila, the pudding ready. After 15 more minutes, you know the pudding ready to come out of the oven. Yeah, nice and gummy. Watch there, the pudding not even cool, guys. I will cut off so much of the pudding. About 3/4 of the pudding cut already. No, so them people in the house I love pudding body now. So me that, guys, let's try cut on small size. Just one like a medium slice, nothing too big. I know I taste it at this point. Let's show you the texture. So yeah, nice and easy, guys. So make sure you try the one at home and come tell me how it tastes. Nice and gummy, rich, juicy, nothing dry. Yeah, guys, so thank you guys for watching.